Hello students, welcome to our class and start our learning with Let's Learn. Our today's topic is image formed by convex lens. In our previous lecture, I explained you different rules followed by the incident ray, followed by the ray that is incident on this lens, convex lens and concave lens. Just revise these three rules. So first rule is, when incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, the refracted ray passes through the principal focus. When this is an incident ray and this incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, this horizontal rule is the principal axis, O is the optical center, F1 and F2 are the principal focus, and then 2F1 and 2F2 are the center of curvature. It is denoted by C1 or C2. So when light ray passes through the incident to the this lens, convex lens, and parallel to the principal axis, then after refraction this light ray passes through the principal focus. This light ray passes through the principal focus. This is the first rule. Second rule is, when light ray incident and passes through the focus, point, principal focus, then after refraction this light ray is parallel to the principal axis. This is the second rule. Third rule is, when incident ray passes through the optical center, that means O, when light ray passes through the optical center, then this light ray don't change its path. That means without changing this light ray refracted. Okay, without changing its direction, this light ray passes through the O. O is the optical center. So these are three rules, and using three rules we draw the ray diagram for the light ray. If the different objects, if the objects place at a different position, we have to draw the ray diagram and determine the position of the image and the size of the image, nature of the image. So let's see the first case. In the first case, that means if the position of object at infinity, that means here this is a convex lens, principal axis. First condition is position of the object at infinity, that means too much long distance from this lens. So just consider light ray passes through the F1 and F2. Light ray incident parallel and then passes through the principal focus. Again, if light ray incident parallel to the principal axis, then passes through the principal focus. So in this case, because we have no idea about the distance of the object, because the position of the object is at infinity, so just draw the this two parallel line, incident ray, and passes through the principal focus. Here the intersection point of this refracted ray, these are refracted ray, so intersection point of this refracted ray, we have to join this line, this intersection point, to the principal axis. But in this case, this point lies on the principal axis. So this is clear. The position of the image at focus, because here the intersection point intersect at this point, and that is F2, that is the principal focus, and the size of image is point image, because here this is a point image, intersection point lies on this line, this is a principal axis, so that's why the size is a point size. It's clear, and the nature real and inverted. Then second case, You can see this diagram also. Then move on. Condition 2. If position of object beyond 2f1, beyond 2f1 means here beyond 2f1, here f1, f2, these are the principal focus. Then 2f1, 2f2, center of curvature, 2f1, 2f2. So here 2f1, 2f2. So condition number 2, if the position of the object beyond 2f1, then draw the light rays. First light ray parallel to the principal axis, and the first rule is the light ray after refraction passes through the principal focus. So draw this line. We have to draw the at least two lines. We have to draw the at least two light rays, and followed by the two rules. Then second, if light ray, so first draw this, just consider this AB is a object. AB is a object. When the light ray passes through the principal axis, and that is parallel to the principal axis, then after refraction passes through the focus. When the light ray incident and passes through the optical center, then don't change its path, its direction. So here in this case, the intersection point, find the intersection point out of refracted ray. So this is the A dash is a intersection point of this refracted ray. So just join this intersection point to the principal axis, join this line. So the intersection point is a head of the object. Intersection point is a head of the object. So here you can see the, just give the name of this point A dash and B dash. So A dash, B dash is a image of the object AB, and you can see the AB is object and A dash, B dash is image of the object that is inverted, and smaller than, size of the image is smaller than the object. Clear, student? So just observe here how to draw the ray diagram. First draw the lens. Draw the lens. Okay. Then draw principal axis. O is the optical center. And the question is, the condition is, the object is beyond, this object named as AB, this object is beyond 2f1. Then draw the first line that is parallel to the principal axis. So this is line and this is parallel to the principal axis. And according to rule, this line, after refraction, this line passes through the focus, Here the distance of OF1 and OF2 are same. Okay, same as O2F1 and O2F2. Both the distance are same. So this is a first light ray. Then second light ray. Just draw the, extend this line to here. Then second light ray passes through this point, passes through O, passes through optical center. Let's try a bit here. 2F2. Okay. So this is the intersection point. We got the intersection point here. Okay. Join this intersection point. Draw the perpendicular from this intersection point to the principal axis, up to the principal axis. Then this intersection point is a head of the object. That means here draw the arrow, and this is a dash because image of A. This is the image of A, that is A dash, and this point is B dash. So here A dash, B dash is the image of object AB, and the image is smaller than the object. Image is smaller than the object. In this way you can draw the ray diagram. It's clear, student? The nature of the image, real and inverted. Inverted means inverted image you find. The next condition, if the position of the object at 2f1, so just draw here 2f1 AB, at the 2f1 this object AB. Follow the first condition rule. If the light ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus, then object passes through the O optical center, then the intersection point you got here, name the B dash, because your object AB, in this case here you gave the name of the object B and A, that means this is a head of object is B, so the intersection point, so the intersection point is a head of the object, and here head of the object is B, so the intersection point is B dash, name as B dash, and A dash B dash is the image of AB. Got it, student? And the position is 2f2, so the position of the image, position of the image is at A dash B dash is the image, and the position of the image at the 2f2. Okay, and the nature real and inverted. Understand? And size, same size. AB is equals to the A dash B dash. That means the position of object 2f2, then size of image same size, and the nature is real and inverted. Then next, fourth condition, here the position of the object between f1 and 2f1. So f1 and 2f1, and your object is AB, that is between 2f1 and f1. Then draw the two light ray. First light ray incident parallel to the principal axis. This light ray parallel to the principal axis. Then after refraction passes through the principal focus. Then second rule, start the incident ray from the head of the object. So the head object is A in this case. So when the light ray passes through the principal focus, then the rule is after refraction this light ray passes through the passes parallel to the principal axis. So here after extend this to refracted ray, you got the intersection point here. Name this the intersection point. Name of this intersection point is A dash, because A dash, this intersection point is a head of your object, and head of your object is this, that is A. So A dash is a head of the image. So A dash B dash. Just draw the perpendicular line up to the principal axis. So A dash B dash is a image of AB. Then what is the result? So position of object is between f1 and 2f1. Position of image, that is A dash B dash, beyond 2f2, here beyond 2f2. Then size is larger, you can see AB is smaller than A dash B dash, or A dash B dash, that is a image, and image is larger than the object. So image larger and real and inverted. Nature of the image is real and inverted image. Okay. The next condition, fifth condition, if the position of the object at focus, so here this is a focus point and your object AB at focus, then first rule, draw the first line that is parallel to the principal axis, passes through the principal focus, that is f2. Then if the incident line passes through O optical center, then it doesn't change its path, its direction and incident. But here you can see these are the parallel lines, these refracted rays are the parallel. So extend this line, they don't intersect. So you cannot determine what is the position of the image here. So in this case, write down the position of the image at infinity and size of the image very large. Okay. Then nature is real and inverted. Got it? Then sixth condition, sixth is position of the object between f1 and O. Between f1, this is O and f1. Position of object is between f1 and O. This object is AB. Just draw the lines parallel to the principal axis. Then after refraction passes through the focus. Second rule, if passes through the this incident through the O, that means the optical center, it don't change its path, it don't change its direction. if you extend here, then this light ray don't intersect, and if you extend in the back side, then you will get the intersection point. Just extend these lines back side, then you get the intersection point, and the intersection point is the head of the object. Here head of the object is A, so just join the line, perpendicular line from head to the principal axis. Then you got A dash B dash is the image of this AB. A dash B dash is the image of AB, and you can see A dash B dash is a larger. Okay, so size of image is very large here, and nature of the object virtual and erect. Virtual because this image formed in the same side of the lens, same side, but in the previous cases your image is beyond the lens, but in this case the image formed in the side of the same object, same side of the object. Okay, in a previous case the image formed of the opposite side of the object. The object is here, the position of the object in front of this or left hand side, but the position of the image in the right hand side of this lens. So in the sixth case, this image you found on the same side of the lens. Understand? So, and this is a very large image, virtual and erect. Erect means erect, okay, not opposite. Understand? So these are the 6 conditions and 6 position of the object. So I hope you understood this topic, student. If you have any query, you can message me. So this was today's lecture, and next we will see in the next lecture. Till the time, goodbye. Thank you very much.